Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.
This is a big step up, kid. This next guy is a legit top 20 heavyweight. Now, people still think that you can't hang with the big guys. They think that you're just a blown-up middleweight. Well, I say, fuck them. People say that I'm just maybe a crazy old man. And if you think about it, maybe they're right. Maybe I am just a crazy old man. But you know something? It isn't what people think, Andre. In boxing, it's about what you know. What you know in your gut. What you know in your heart. And I know in my heart, you got what it takes. And I know in your heart, you know you got what it takes. When you come right down to it, all that matters is heart.
Well, this could be a major hurdle to overcome for Andre Bishop. Look at this replay. I believe this is where he hurts that right hand.
All right, kid, how you doing?
Right hands, bro.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to do?
Use my left.
It's all about heart, kid. It's all about heart. And a good stiff left jab.
So all eyes at the start of round number 2 now are on the right hand of Andre Bishop. Remember, our video replay showed clearly that he hurt that right hand in round number 1. But how much will he use it here? That would give us the ultimate confirmation.
Well, one of the things he has to do, Joe, is make sure that nobody other than us knows that he hurt that hand. He's got to go out there and not show his opponent that that's bothering him. Use the left hand, maybe every once in a while fake like you're going to throw the right hand so your opponent doesn't know, doesn't take advantage of that fact.
And you can see Andre Bishop in pain after throwing that right hand. That's a non-factor against Belcher Johnson. And just look at Andre Bishop now. He's throwing many left hands, very few right hands, and that gives us some confirmation that that right hand was indeed injured in that first round. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Left to the body. Andre Bishop is just going to do further damage. Solid shot to left. Did you see that? Johnson's been floored here. A hook sent him to the canvas.
That's what happens when you step straight back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And there's the left hand working well for him again.
Don't worry now, right? I just need you to...
Johnson's in a tough spot here. 60 seconds, that's all you get to gather yourself after being knocked down. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good job with another left hand. Andre Bishop is damaging himself every time he throws that right hand. He is in serious pain. And another left hand lands for Andre Bishop. Now you know why a lot of folks like this heavyweight version of Andre Bishop. Look at what he can do with that left hand. Nice job there, hooking to the body. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
Defense, more defense!
Meldrick Johnson's hurt by a superb hook to the head. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it.
Hook! Hook! It's okay, pay him back!
There's another left hand from him. Johnson's feeling the effects now of that hook. Up top with the quick hook. To the head he goes with a left hand. Meldrick Johnson's the victim of a powerful hook. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Andre Bishop. Blocks the headshot. And round 3 comes to an end. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Johnson's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Andre Bishop. Bishop's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets him go when he thinks he should.
Johnson's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook.
That's it. That's it.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop.
Hey, let's go!
Headshot lands, was a hook.
Move your head!
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Andre Bishop. This is what Andre Bishop talked to us about. He said, if I could target any one punch, it's going to be that big hook. Well, hit the target that time. Bombs away with the hook by Andre Bishop. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. He comes back with the left hand again. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. There's the hook by Andre Bishop. That was well scored. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. And that's the end of round 4. And here's a little insight we're getting from our ringside researcher. He says that Andre Bishop actually had a previous injury to that damaged right hand. And get this, Teddy, it happened during his prison term. Andre Bishop's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Bishop's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
Scored well up top. Oh, you could feel that one to the gut by Andre Bishop. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. That's a big hook by Andre Bishop that time. His opponent felt it.
To the punch.
And now another left.
That's
Left to
what
the
I
body.
see in there.
Andre Bishop not looking as fresh as when this fight started. I think he's slowing a bit, Teddy.
But the bad news, that's not the worst news. The bad news is if we can see it, his opponent can see it, he can take advantage of it.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Excellent hook by Andre Bishop. Piercing jab. That was a good round for Andre Bishop. He just went out there and controlled everything.
And he did it fundamentally, too. He used his jab. He set up the body attack. He did it like a good, solid fighter.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Andre Bishop. Nice strike after catching one by Andre Bishop. Johnson's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Well-targeted left hand by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Good flush shot by Johnson. Johnson's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Forceful uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Excellent 1-2 by Johnson. Solid left hand to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Blocks that punch. Johnson's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Hey, it's obvious that he's a one-handed fighter, but I'll tell you, Andre Bishop is having continued success just with that left. A solid left hand by Johnson, and he's holding. Good job with another left hand. That's where he wants his man opposite him, right against the ropes.
Get out of the way from those punches, man.
Look at
Move
the
your
accuracy
head.
with that hook upstairs. Johnson's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Hooks to the head. Meldrick Johnson's nailed by a huge hook. A crushing two-punch combo by Andre Bishop.
Punch in the jab. Good, good.
Little head hunting with the left. Goes up top with the right hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Andre Bishop.
Watch the hook.
Good defense just covering up down low. What a good headshot. The hook landed by Andre Bishop. Meldrick Johnson's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Good flush shot upstairs. Able to land the hook to the head.
Hands up!
Johnson's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. You watch this kind of an effort tonight by Andre Bishop, and you completely understand why his trainer, Gus Carisi, says the things he says about him.
Yeah, and you understand why he thinks he will be a star. Not just a champion, but a guy who will draw crowds. And I'm not surprised, or at least I wouldn't be surprised if he's not in the corner right now telling him, go out there and close the show.
There's another left hand from him. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Andre Bishop. Bishop's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Turns over that hook upstairs. Rushing uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Crashes home with a hook. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. A well-targeted hook to the head by Andre Bishop. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Andre Bishop's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. A knifing left hand by Andre Bishop.
Move your head. Watch the hook.
And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. A well-placed left hand up top. Good flush shot by Andre Bishop.
Like that.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring.